It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight our matchup, you'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Toronto Raptors. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sideline. And it's still early in the year, but already some trends developing as we check out the new power rankings. We look at the Celtics. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And seeing where the Raptors are, they're trending in the wrong direction. NBA competition can be unforgiving. Not much room for mistakes.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. R.J. Barrett is out there with Smith. And it's Collins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and ReeceMustSeeTV. Johnson and Okongwu man the post position. And it's Young in at the point. Coach, this early on in the season, what was the emphasis for you and your staff when you were coaching?
Well, look, Kevin, we really wanted to learn our strengths and find the best way to play to them. Of course, discovering your strengths is much easier for teams with a superstar. But either way, it's about discovering the kind of basketball your team needs to play.
Now, here is Smith after the miss from Trae Young. Smith with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And finished off by Collins.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now, here is Young. We're about 1 minute into the first. Okongwu with a screen on Ingram. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, in that two-player action, I really like Okongwu as the pick man. He moved really well.
Young against Smith. Here's Barnes. Atlanta with the rebound. This is their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these teams were in 2 completely different categories last year, but hopefully the season series this year is much more competitive.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here is Young. Pass to ReeceMustSeeTV. Just 5 on the clock. Daniels from outside. Collins grabs the miss. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Ingram outside. Here's the 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, that's his game. Ingram is so comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Okongwu a screen. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here is Smith. 11 points last game. Out to Barrett. Barnes screen on Daniel. Barrett, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. To the paint, here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
The Hawks trail by 3. After ReeceMustSeeTV. Now, here's Okongwu. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Nice work by Young. He can be a pest.
Barrett the pass to Smith. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Johnson can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 3. Smith finds Barrett. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 5 assists in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space
Good
is
shit, Smith.
He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Smith the pass to Collins. Back to Smith. Shot from the top of the key. And
Stop.
good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Smith's got 7 points in the game. The Hawks trail by 9. Pass to ReeceMustSeeTV. Young outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Toronto, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Here's Okongwu.
Well, what I like most about Okongwu is his switchability defensively. He has the size to battle down low and the quickness to guard on the perimeter.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Shot by Collins, no good. Atlanta's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Newell. Here's ReeceMustSeeTV. He's covered by Ingram with his first shot attempt. And that one's good. ReeceMustSeeTV.
ReeceMustSeeTV has everything you need to be a great mid-range shooter. He stays on balance, can rise above defenders, and has that high release point. He's got the total package.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to ReeceMustSeeTV. Here's Newell, covered by Barnes. Young against Smith. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. ReeceMustSeeTV off target from outside.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Atlanta shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barnes left side. Back to Smith. Barnes screen on Young. Smith dishes to Barnes. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Barnes has got 8 points.
In the always evolving game of Barnes, I like seeing him waste no time there, letting that one go.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Hawks, Williams is checked in for Okongwu. Kevin Huerter comes in for Zachary ReeceMustSeeTV. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Trae Young. Now here's Huerter. 1:35 left here in the opening quarter. Williams, a screen on Dick. On the wing, Williams lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Ingram with it. He's defended by Huerter. Collins setting the pick for Dick. And finished off by Collins.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Williams sends a screen for Westbrook. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Alexander Walker passes to Westbrook. pass to Newell. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Ingram outside. Teardrop shot. It's rebounded by Hooter. Here's Newell. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-handed.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Russell Westbrook out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Jalen Williams. Then it's Jalen Johnson. And it's Newell in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Toronto shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And that one misses. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Here's Pirtle after the basket by Atlanta. Dick in the corner. Pass to Houston. Right side Westbrook. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here is Williams. Just 4 to shoot. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Alexander Walker. Nothing on the board. Pass to Williams. This one for 3. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Raptors leading by 6. Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. He had a strong showing last season, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And really a good season for him distributing the basketball. Whether it was the drive and dish, pick and roll, fast break, he was money all year long. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Newell. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pirtle with a screen on Johnson. Here's Ingram. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
That's rookie. 76 overall. Shit, drop dimes, get you some points, too.
Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
And now,
I'm down, D. That's what I need to do. Yeah.
On the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Hawks are trying to
starting off
involve everyone
3
to
bad
take some
losses.
load
Come
off
on.
Trae Young.
Keep this.
Coach Quinn Snyder said, we've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself.
Even without our #1 overall pick, we're
Figuring out the
suspended
ways
for a
he can
couple
be
more
efficient
weeks.
has been the idea, and he's been making those plays. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Looking at who's
This
out there now
chemistry
for
with
the
everybody
Hawks.
else first.
Zachary ReeceMustSeeTV comes in for Williams. Young is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And Toronto also making the switch. Hicks checked in.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Barrett the pass to Dick. Shot from free throw range. And
there we go, Barrett.
And in it goes. Barrett's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter.
That's a wide open because ain't nobody getting down there. I ain't gonna give up that easy bump down there.
His first basket of the game. Here's Smith. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram is just a very willing passer for a guy who can score like that.
There we go, D.
Pass to Newell.
There you go.
Corners off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now here is Smith, defended by Young. Smith kicks to Ingram over Young.
Get that money, Ingram.
And it's Ingram missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Put their feet on that. Put their feet on that for fast.
Inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Spins.
Ooh.
Here's Smith. Ooh. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
All year.
Not putting up
He only dropped them dunks.
Inside, they've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's ReeceMustSeeTV. You saw him with 29 points last game.
So did your ass, right?
Young with no one around.
Let's go.
Good on the 3.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the paint, here's Murray Boyle.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
The Hawks trail by 12. Pass to Newell. Uses both hands to slap down.
I'm a big fan of the passing aspect of Johnson's game. He's proven to be a very unselfish, team-oriented guy.
For the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Johnson. And Daniels subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Zach Collins checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Grady Dick.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Okongwu. He's got 6. Floats one up.
That's the kind of defense I'm talking about.
And Daniels, here we go.
That's a nice shot, Daniel.
Flashing his athleticism there. I like when Daniels goes right at the rim.
Barrett the pass to Smith. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over ReeceMustSeeTV. And it's Ingram missing. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to Washington. Young finds ReeceMustSeeTV. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Catch and shoot specialist. ReeceMustSeeTV thrives in that role.
Now here is Smith. 15 points in the game. Shot by Collins, no good. Here's Newell. He started by Collins. Pass to Okongwu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu with the screen for Young. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Barnes screen on Daniel. Smith for 3. That shot off the mark. The Hawks trail by 5. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Daniels, no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Daniels finds Young. And there's the drive. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket. Toronto leading by 5. Here's Barrett. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Barrett's got 4 points this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to I'm trying to take care of something. And the signal be messed up over here. Yeah, yeah. All right. Shit. Shit.
Quarter.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Pass to Daniel. Here's Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring.
That money, Collins.
He also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
The Hawks trail by 8. It's Young on the wing, covered by Smith. That one falls. Young's got 15 points.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game. Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Newell, good. And now just a 4-point Raptor lead.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Onside, Barrett. Pulls up on the wing, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 4. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. The Trailblazers will square off against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time.
2 of the best in the league in that one. What a measuring stick game. A good chance to see how good your team really is.
And circling back now to the Raptors' first half, they've got themselves a game.
Yeah, they're attacking the paint and forcing the issue. Yeah, those boys are nasty.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Raptors leading by 4, setting the floor for the Raptors. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Zach Collins is out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Smith in at the 1. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And I like that. Ingram using his length inside.
Here is Daniels. Johnson outside. Young against Smith. Young, right side. Clock at 4. Over Smith. They get it back to the left side wing. ReeceMustSeeTV wide open. Nails the wide open jump shot. That's 7 points for ReeceMustSeeTV. Smith drives in. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 4. On the wing, Daniels. Barrett covering. Kicks it out to Johnson. Right side, Daniels. No good with the triple.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Smith. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Shot, high post. Young, good. Young's got 17.
Yeah, Young does a great job of this. Using the dribble to put you on your heels, and then he pulls up and shoots the ball.
Toronto calls timeout.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 14 points per, 9 rebounds and 4 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
Young dishes to Johnson. Hawks passing it around. Smith against Young. Back to Daniels. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Raptors leading by 4. Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Barrett. Barnes sets a screen for Smith. And the dunk by Barnes.
And how about the body control? Barnes sets the screen and then a nice spin there to get open.
And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. And is out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Smith finds Ingram. Back to Smith. Pocket 6. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
For the 3. They get it again. Pass to Young. Johnson, a wide open look, and a miss there on the triple.
And they're battling hard on the glass. They hold the advantage here so far. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Young's shot is good.
Well, you know this is coming with Young on the court. He's always looking for his next 3.
Deflects the pass.
Stop bitch. I knew I had that.
Now ReeceMustSeeTV. He has 7. Smith left side. ReeceMustSeeTV with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Outside Daniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Toronto lead.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. In the 3rd spot, the Hawks.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Ingram outside for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Smith with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And that one's good. Barnes.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Hawks trail by 5.
Well, the defense has to know Okongwu isn't going to back off them. He's ready to get physical inside.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Toronto.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Barnes. And it's ReeceMustSeeTV with the rebound. The Hawks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
ReeceMustSeeTV in the corner. Here's Newell. Boom, he jams it straight down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Young with the steal. Here's ReeceMustSeeTV. Dick defending.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Barnes. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Barnes has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Johnson outside. Good on the three-point shot. Johnson's got 6.
Quick attack there by Johnson so that the defense has little time to react to him getting the ball.
Dick passes to Smith. Back to Dick. Barnes sets a screen for Dick. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Dick's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. 4-point game. To the inside. Here's Newell. Got it. Good job in the low post. 18 points for him.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And the Raptors call time here. Atlanta making some changes. Jalen Williams is checked in for Jalen Johnson. Kevin Huerter comes in for Zachary ReeceMustSeeTV. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Young. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. Pass to Murray Boyle. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Good shot, bro.
Hawks have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
Easiest shots.
Stolen. Here's Dick. Offline with his 3. The Hawks trailing.
Had a rush it, though, for shit. He's going to close out real fast.
Here's Williams. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Williams has got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape
like I got
here.
phase in the part of the game where shots become
getting
hard.
good shots from
Mate.
close range.
Now here's Ingram. 5 points in the game. Here's Houston. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Westbrook, no good.
suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's Newell, and he lays it straight in.
What's this overall?
Newell's got 20 points.
Keep playing
You
with that.
gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Houston. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Raptors out. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points,
Shoot, man, ain't no fucking way, dude. They can't stop this dude.
And with 3 quarters behind us,
This dude
we start the
over.
4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Williams. Johnson is out there with Newell. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. Bertle, the pass to Dick. Rebound by Alexander-Walker. The Hawks leading. Johnson outside. Back to Alexander-Walker. Pass to Williams. Some solid defense from Bertle. Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Murray Boyle with the bucket.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
Ingram against Johnson. Releases. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Raptors lead by 1.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you
Goodness.
gotta lock and trade.
It was so damn slow, man. They already know what to do.
And how about Westbrook's impressive passing ability there? Beautiful dime to set up his teammate.
Here's Houston. He's covered by Westbrook. Houston shot is
Make
off.
this shot, bro.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Westbrook finds Johnson. And that one drops.
There that shit,
Now
though.
it's a 3-point Atlanta
There go
lead.
the shit.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table.
There go that
for one
shit.
another.
Here's Houston. He's covered by Westbrook. There's the triple. Westbrook with the nice D there. The Hawks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. And he puts the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
There's a good screen to the middle. It's tipped.
Shit.
Ingram against Johnson. And it's Williams with the jam.
He takes advantage of them
Wait
in
for this
every
dude to
way
get out
possible.
suspension,
Grady
bro.
lures them into a trap on the steal.
Man, I
and
can't
then
even get a
bang.
bucket.
Straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of
Damn,
stop you're looking for.
moving to me, man. The AI do more moving on their team than for our team. This shit's stupid,
Yeah,
man.
and how great have these offenses
Fuck, we can't
been
control
for the
everybody.
Chiefs tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And we'll have a
We need to make these
timeout
fucking
called
AI
by
smarter
Quinn
on our team. Fucking AI smart as fuck on the other team,
His
though.
players need to hear, and immediately. Atlanta making
Acting
some
like a
changes.
motherfucking throw off
Ricochet, he's checked
5
in for
dudes
Newell.
at one time.
Young is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now we'll hear from Allen
Good
LaForce.
shot,
He's
jump
got his
down.
score
Come
points. An
on,
update.
Lawrence.
Allen?
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding
No,
them
we can't knock down threes. They
open
make
up
it
the
hard.
floor, make things easier in the half-court offense.
Close out.
Everyone loves making 3s. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Here's Ricochet. Misses the layup.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Smith kicks to Barnes. It's stolen by Johnson. A good look from Ricochet. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Tyson Daniels comes in for
this
Alexander
one
Walker.
shit, huh?
ReeceMustSeeTV finds Young. Johnson in the corner.
Well, if you're going to foul Johnson there, you have to make sure he misses.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Atlanta.
What?
Man, how do I challenge that shit, man? How do you challenge a fucking call, man?
All you can ask for is your...
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The previous play is under.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The ruling on the floor stands.
By being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That's good from Johnson.
Well, over just a few years, Jalen Johnson has been able to transform himself into an offensive force. Give him
look at this, man.
Hey, that trip to the line gives them the 2-possession lead they wanted.
Green play gotta be fucked up on this too, man.
The Hawks leading by 4.
Just didn't let the ball go out of bounds. Just drop it.
ReeceMustSeeTV with it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. And it's good for 2. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
And it's Smith that time on the assist from Barrett. 21 points for Smith.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Young from outside. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
And that one falls for Barrett. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Young is double. The Hawks have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th, 8-12. Toronto trailing. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. Mercy, Scotty Barnes. That was nasty.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Ingram dishes to Barrett. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Young passes to Daniels. Will it go? Sinks the triple. And the Hawks lead by 1.
A shot Dyson continues to work on. When he's locked in from deep, he's tough to defend.
Collins a screen on Young. Here's Collins.
Do it, man.
Stolen by Okongwu. Wide open. Does not go in.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Yeah, count it.
And no fear in Barnes late in the game. This guy is not afraid of the moment.
Throws it down on his head.
I love the effort from Okongwu here, taking ownership of an important possession.
Cowan setting the pick for Ingram.
Foul that,
pulls
man.
it down. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside Daniel. 6 to shoot. Now Johnson. Trying again. And that one dropped. Always
Shit, he had a little dude on him. But I guarantee if that was me with a little dude on me, I would have missed all that.
Barrett outside.
Oh, man, you take too long with that pump that shit, man. Why they make you do that?
Leading by 3. Young outside.
Knowing they close out too fast. And then he set a screen easy.
Coming up big. What poise from Ricochet on that clutch bucket.
Here's Barrett. Let's lose a 3. The 3 goes down.
I like that. Pivotal moment in the game, and Barrett showing some mental fortitude.
Young against Smith. Young inside. And the layup is off. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And just a
it's a foul on Daniel.
And they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
Yeah, you hate to see sloppy, careless play like that. It's so unnecessary.
Wow, that was a foul on y'all.
Here's Johnson.
Do that shit all the time, man.
Jam it home.
Fuck you missed me, bitch.
Now Ingram. Barnes sets a screen for Ingram.
Another
It's
one.
Brandon Ingram with the foul.
Ooh.
That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Absolutely critical chance.
Another one.
They need this one to go their way.
Y'all won. You know y'all won, man.
Unflappable in the biggest moments.
Toronto with the ball.
I'm ready to say, fuck that suspension. Look at the bring my boy back now.
To extend that game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Oh, shit.
14 seconds.
Fucking 2 fouls in a row, like offensive charge shit.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Barnes. It's in.
There you see the strength of Barnes. He's really hit the weight room, improving that upper body strength.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 5. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And so the Hawks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on.
Oh, terrific job, Ellie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight.
OKC would have had a first
so
pick.
long,
Shit, it would
everyone.
have made it a lot easier. I would have been over there with